Hello and welcome to episode 7 of 3 Things from Aliexpress. In this series I am going to show you 3 rather mundane things from Aliexpress that seem semi-useful but borderline e-waste products. These are cheap as well, ranging from just a few bucks to up to a few tens of dollars at the most. The first item is a hand-cranked self-generating handheld light. I purchased this at 13 Canadian dollars, making this one of more expensive things so far. What this does is self-explanatory. You crank a small motor and it will charge a small capacitor inside. In other words, there is no battery involved. If you are out adventuring in caves and whatnot, this could come in handy in emergency situations where you need any sort of light. As with any cranked light device, it stays on for only a limited amount of time. For this device, it lasts roughly 60 seconds once you crank it about 10 times. It provides bright enough light for only around 10 seconds in my own testing. After that, the light gets progressively dimmer fast. Of course, you can keep cranking once every 10 seconds to keep it up. Overall, not a bad device, and it might prove itself to be handy even for PC building as well. The second item is an adapter to install a small fan for either RAM or MOSFET cooling. The adapter is clearly 3D printed. This cost me $8. The adapter itself shouldn't have cost much. The fan and screws they included wouldn't have cost much as well. Overall, I feel they overcharged. Regardless, things like this is generally gimmick more than anything else, because the fan from the CPU heatsink generally does the job of forced air circulation. I can see some applications for this thing when you are using liquid nitrogen for cooling, but that would be a very unusual case. The third and final item for this episode is the tiniest USB-A to USB-C converter I have seen. This cost me $4.50 and there is nothing much there. You just put this into any USB-A interface and turn it into a USB-C compatible device immediately. This does come at a cost. This converter operates at only USB 2 speed. Well, this sums up the episode 7. Several comments have asked me why I am not including links to these products. That is because these are very mundane items, and the links often end up dying in weeks, if not months. This is generally a common occurrence on Aliexpress, where vendors often change what they sell using the same product pages. Besides, different discounts at different times may make them overpriced. Basically, you need to do your own search a bit to get better prices. Anyway, thank you for watching.